Excellent evening, everyone. We are highly welcome to this evening's broadcast. Welcome to every one of us. How are we doing and how is our week going? I hope our week is going on greatly. We are all highly welcome. Welcome to every one of us. Like we know, today we are going to be looking at 10 money-making actions. Are your actions money-making? Are they actions that can get money for you, or is all income? Is it income generating activity, or is it non-income generating activities all the day long? All right, so this evening we're going to be looking at those 10 actions you need to take. And if you've joined me live, you can as well greet so that I can welcome you to this evening's broadcast. Welcome to every one of us. I hope you had a lovely day. I hope your day was good. I hope your day was fruitful. I hope your day was worth it. Okay? We're all highly welcome. Welcome. So I just want to share this out on my pages and on my groups and my story. So let's all go ahead and join me to share as we go on live this evening. It's not going to be a very long one. Okay, it's going to be short. Hello, welcome, Afom Dera. You're welcome to this evening's broadcast. Welcome to you. How are you? How is your day? Excellent evening. Siakai, you're welcome. Welcome to this evening's broadcast. How was your day also? Today, like I said, we're going to be looking at 10 actions, 10 activities, 10 money-making activities or income-generating activities, things you do that can bring money for you, okay? And like I said, every Monday we deal with our physical health, okay? Our medical health. We deal with our physique generally. And then on Saturdays, we also go ahead to look at fitness, okay? How fit are you? And then on Wednesdays, in Aging with Grace, we look at the food you eat. Do some recipes for you to see healthy recipes that you can have using things around you, things you can easily get around you to get these recipes, okay? And then again, on Thursdays, we look at our financial health. Because if you're not financially healthy, you're going to very soon get sick. Because lack of finances will bring mental, issues, mental stress and things like that for you. Lack of finances can also bring some kind of psychological stress for you. And the lack of finances even can bring health issues, okay? Because when you think when you don't have money, you won't be able to eat what you want to eat. You won't be able to go to the places you want to go. You won't be able to do the things that can actually give you that health that you need. For example, they talked about so many people having issues with their health because they could not access medical facilities the way they ought to have, okay? So that's also an issue with health, okay? So finances is so important for every one of us. It's something that you don't joke with. It's something that you must have a healthy financial life. If you don't have a healthy financial life, you're on your way to hitting the rocks. So that's why on Thursday we go ahead and make sure that we talk about our health for us. Hello, Grace, you're welcome. Excellent evening. Welcome. So today, like I said, we're going to be looking at our finances. How healthy is it? And how are you making sure that every day you are financially healthy? Now, one of the ways you will know is that every day money should come into your account. Every day. Every blessed day. Because you know what? You spend every day. So if you spend every day, the money should come into your account every day. Some people will wait until month end salary. Because is it only month end you spend? No. You don't wait for month end to spend. You spend every day. every day you are spending. Hello, Funsa, how are you? So if you're spending every day, then you should earn every day. Expenses will go out every day. Income should come in every day. So let me tell us something. If you're not yet in the process of making sure you get money every day, you need to start it now. You need to start it right away. Now, when I mean process, it might not happen immediately, but you should have a plan. You should have a process leading you to your earning every day. As long as you spend every day, you must earn every day. And let me tell us, there's no human being on earth that is not spending every day, because every day you have to take in food, every day you have to use electricity, and there's hardly any nation where electricity is free of charge. You have to at least pay for it somehow, okay? Every day you're wearing clothes, there's wear and tear. Every day you're using your properties, there's depreciation. So you spend every day. And so if you spend every day, I advise us today that please, please, please earn every day. And that's why I'm here to show us on Thursdays how you can start off that process and begin to earn every day. I earn every day. But it didn't just start immediately. I had a process, I had the desire, I had the passion, and I studied people who are wealthy, and I found out that every wealthy man earns every day. Every wealthy woman earns every day. Now, what I mean is that you see this, your phone, your alert, it must ring every day. There must be coin that rings and money comes in every day. I'm not going to show us my bank account, but I tell you, it rings every day. And that's why I'm here to coach those of you who wants to have open mind. Are you open-minded? Are you open-minded to learn new things? Are you open-minded to try things that have worked, even though guys might be telling you out there that those things don't work? Okay? Now, I give myself as an example. When I started the present business I'm doing now, and I went to a few of my friends and relations, and I told them, they say, hey, that thing doesn't work. I can remember a very, very close friend, a very, very close brother. He's like, hey, Ngozi, forget it too. I have done this. I have walked around the whole Lagos. I have this one. I have that one. It doesn't work. Oh, hey, you mean you're just getting to know it? Hey, they have done you, okay? But I didn't listen, because I had the passion, I had the desire, I had that determination, I had that zeal, and I said it was going to work. In fact, I remember I told him, I said, well, that it didn't work for you doesn't mean it won't work for me, okay? I don't know how you did yours, but I am taking up this business and I know it will work for me. And thank God it worked for me. Hello, welcome, Uzoma. Welcome. Oh, you are Future, watching from South Africa. Hello, Future. God bless you. Abimbola Abaje, good evening. I'm wonderful. Your order has been delivered this afternoon. Your faith worked. Abimbola, in fact, when they called me from the office this morning, I was screaming. I said, this woman must have prayed. I was so excited when they called me this morning, but I said, let me watch and see this miracle, you know. Thank you, thank you. Your faith works. You see what I'm saying? Abibola ordered for her product last night, and she kept telling me, please, I need this product before the holidays, because in Nigeria, Monday to Wednesday is holiday, and it usually take them 2 to 3 working days, and today is Thursday, and usually they don't lift, Abibola, they don't lift products today. Oh, let me tell you, it's supposed to be tomorrow. So after ordering your products and putting your address and everything, I dropped, and then I called the office to tell them I have a product that should be taken. Oh, they said okay. Only for them, like an hour after, they called me to say, please, we need the phone number. I said, I'll put the phone number. He said, no, they want me to, say it out again. I said, is FedEx around? They said, no, but they have a means to deliver it today. I said, wow. But I didn't want to call you. I said, let me wait and see this miracle. Thank you. Your faith work. Faith is so important in life, okay? I'm sitting on this chair out of faith. When you enter a hall and you want to sit down, it's faith that makes you to sit down, not believing that chair will break, okay? You wake up in the morning and you come out without your umbrella. It's faith that makes you think, okay, it's not going to rain today. So that simple faith that you apply on small things, the same faith that you apply on big things. So Abibola, I key into this your faith today. Hello Ngozi Meke, how are you? All right, Favor is asking, how do you earn every day? That's what we're treating today. Okay, I'm going to tell you how I earn every day, but briefly let me tell you now. Like I was saying, there is no big man, there is no rich, wealthy. Okay, when I mean wealthy, prosperous, okay, there are different stages. They say riches does not mean you are wealthy, does not mean you are prosperous. You see, when the scriptures talked about Isaac, they said, I became exceedingly great. Okay, so I looked at, for example, in Nigeria, Dangote's bank account clicks every day. Yeah, mine might not be in that direction, but I'll get there. Okay, it might not be in that volume. Okay, his bank account clicks every day. He receives a lot every blessing. In fact, I'm sure Dangote now, his own should be almost every minute. His bank account is ringing, because there is no minute, if you check it, that somebody is not buying sugar, Dangote salt, Dangote Indomie, Dangote cement. Okay, somebody is buying and paying, and each time anybody lifts even one bag of cement or one Indomie or one spaghetti from Dangote company, is somehow ringing in his account. Okay, so I was discussing with some people, which day was that? I was in Port Harcourt. I think it was on Saturday. Yes, it was on Saturday. I was speaking to some women and I was telling them, I said, what I have found out is that most wealthy people are people who earn every day. And for you to earn every day, you must be selling your time to get money. You must be selling something. Either you're selling services that people will use every day, or you're selling e-products that people will be buying every day, or you're selling some kind of hard materials like my products. Okay, I sell my products every day. So Favor, that's how I earn every day. Today I've sold a product to someone in Malaysia. I've sold a product to someone in Abuja. I've sold a product to someone in Benin. Asaba was yesterday, not today. I was trying to get which one was today and yesterday. Okay. If I check my bank account, I've received on both accounts, because I gave 2 accounts to two different people today. And when I talk about this, it's not just a matter of small. By the time you gather all of them, it's something good. But anyway, let's just go through today's teaching on 10 money making actions. Are your activities? That's the first question I want you to answer and put in the comments. Are you performing income generating activities every day? Are you performing income generating activities every hour? I want you to put it. If your own is every day, put I perform every daily, hourly, secondly. Okay, you know, if you just check like your 24 hours, how many hours are you performing income generating activities? That's what I would like us to know, because you know, these 10 things you need to do are what I want to share with you today. The first point, the first way, is to set specific financial goals. You must have specific financial goals. Okay, use numbers, use dates, not just words, to describe what you want to accomplish with your money. You need to put dates, you need to put time. Okay, and then you need to put numbers in your income generating activities you want to perform. I want to get a plain sheet and just do something for us from what I'm trying to explain to us. For example, now if I want to describe a goal I have. Maybe you have a goal for 2022 or for the month of May that we are entering. Okay, you're supposed to put, for 2022, I want to buy a Lexus 570 SUV. Okay, you put it, I want to buy a Lexus 570 SUV by 25th November 2022. Okay, so what do I have here? I have numbers and I have dates. Okay, I want to buy a or one Lexus 570 SUV by 25th November 2022. Mind you, 25th November is my birthday. Okay. Now that's what I'm saying. What is your need? That's the first question you ask yourself. Now, need is different from want. Need is something you don't have, okay? That was something you don't have, but you need it. Like, it's essential for a particular thing you want to do. Like for some of us, if maybe your landlord has already told you pack out of his house by 10th December 2022, then a shelter now becomes a need for you, okay? A shelter becomes a need for you for 2022 because you have to leave your landlord's house by that time. Then a want is like you have a Lexus 470. I have a Lexus 470 SUV, okay? That's my car. And then by my birthday this year, I'm just using this as an example. I'm not saying that that's what I want. I now want to change down my 470 to a 570. That's a want. I am not yet immobile. I have mobility. I have car that I'm using. But my want is a higher brand of my car. Do you understand? So that's a want. But a need is something that if you don't get it, there will be problem, there will be issue, there will be emergency somehow. Okay, so what is that need? What is that want? You need to know it, and then you have to put numbers, you have to put dates on them. That's setting your financial goal. Okay, then if you're in debt, you have to also pay off your debt. A wealthy man cannot be a wealthy man if he's seriously in debt. You know, we have business loans we take. You don't call it debt. If you have a business loan, you took that loan and you have a process to pay back that loan. But now, if you're in debt, so much so that it's holding your neck, that one of the reasons that made me to enter my present business was because I was in debt in my school. I have a school and I took some loans and I found out that my school cannot pay that loan. So because my school cannot pay that loan, it was disturbing me. That debt was disturbing me every month and I'm feeling bad about it. So I was looking for extra income that I can use to support my school to pay off that debt, okay? So if you're in debt, you need to know how much of that debt you want to pay off and when you want to pay it off. You have to put a date. You have to put the amount. Let's say, for example, you now say you took a loan of 1 million naira, okay? And you want to pay it off by 10th of June, 2022. That's like 2 months or a month plus 6 weeks from now. So you need to put a date. You need to put a number to it. Or how much money do you want to save? That's another thing. If you want to save some money, you need to know how much is that money. Like you tell yourself every month, I want to save 500,000 naira. You put it there for so and so, and you need to know what you're saving it for. And you now tell yourself every month, 15th of every month, I will bring out 500,000 naira to put in so and so savings for so and so what. So that's what I mean. You need to set specific goals. Those goals have to be specific, and they have to be goals that are either a need for you, a want for you, a debt repayment, or a savings. So those 4 areas, you have to have money that you're putting aside, or financial goals for all those areas in your life that you want to do. So that's number 1, income producing activity, or 1 money making activity that you must make sure you go into. All right, so step number 2, or the second thing, is to draft a financial vision board. You need to draft a financial vision board, okay? You need to draft a financial vision board. Let me welcome some more people that have joined us live, okay? So for those of us who are just joining us live, you're welcome. Welcome. Who is here? Let me see where I stopped. And Yeah, hello Janet, you're welcome. Welcome to this evening's broadcast. Welcome Janet. It's like my, and welcome Amaka. You're welcome to this evening's broadcast. Welcome Cherilyn. Okay, Favor says she has tried so many things and it failed. Favor, I'm going to put my phone number on the screen. You can chat me on my WhatsApp number and we're going to discuss, you know, very well in detail so I can guide you on what will not fail, especially if you follow what I'm telling you. So you can drop your questions as we're going on, okay? Welcome Julie, welcome Ginika, welcome Rose, welcome Abigail. You're all welcome to this evening's broadcast. Good evening to us. Okay, welcome Julie. So Favor is saying that she has tried so many things that failed, and I want to put on my WhatsApp number on the screen so that you can chat me on my WhatsApp number and I'll tell you what you can do that will not fail. Now I have a system that has worked, okay? It has worked and it's still working for many people and it's still working for me, no matter how new you are. My WhatsApp number is +234 703 515 1642 +234 703 515 1642. Okay, that's my WhatsApp number. So I'll pin it so you can chat me on my WhatsApp number. All right. Okay, so Favor, let me read out Favor's question again. Favor says, Favor is from South Africa. And Favor says, I have faith, but I tried things many times and I failed. Don't worry. Faith will not fail you this time because the system does not fail and it will not fail you, okay? All right. Welcome, Rose. Welcome to this evening's broadcast. You're all highly welcome. So, like I was saying, you need to then draft a financial vision board, okay? Like, you can have a big financial vision board, you know. You need motivation to start adopting better money habits. There are money habits, and you need motivation to start adopting these money habits. And if you can craft a vision board, it will help you to remind you to stay on track on your financial goals, okay? It will help remind you to stay on track of your financial goal. Like a vision board is a compilation of positive and meaningful images, affirmation, words, or anything else that can appeal to you, that can inspire you, that can motivate you to make sure you do what you're supposed to do. Like I have vision boards, okay? I have my daily notebook and I have a vision board on my daily notebook. I'm sure we can all read it, okay? My something is upside down, okay, so it makes it a little difficult. I should have made my camera to go on well. All right, so this is my vision board here. I have do or die. Okay, that's like in affirmation, okay? And then I have I surrender all 100% in 2020 to the Lord. And then I also told myself is one day at a time. And then down here I put 2022 is times 10 of 2021. So whatever I achieved in 2021, I want to multiply it by 10. And then I have my Bible scripture here that helps me. Ephesians chapter 3 verse 20. I'm a Christian, okay? And so I have my word, the word that will help build up my faith and help me to get more focus in my money-making activities. And Ephesians chapter 3 verse 20 says that he's able to do exceeding abundantly above all I ask or think. So I always keep quoting it and believing God that he's able to do all that I imagine. And in the middle here, I have some of the things I have. If you notice what I have here, they have numbers, okay? 2022, you can see 1,000, you can see 50, you can see they have numbers, they are specific, and they have timing, okay? Now, if I open my book, my first page now shows me in details what my 2022 is with numbers and with dates. Okay, so that's like a vision board. And for you to start and form your own vision board is very easy. Like if I have in my prayer room, I have bigger vision boards. I want to do another one, okay? They are big, like in big cardboards like this, that I'll have my big vision boards, okay? So I have them big like that. So how do you start? You first of all do a status check and review. Review 2021. How was your 2021? First of all, you need to sit down and take a diary or a journal and reflect on 2021 and set your goals and prioritize your goals. And then you can find images or words, like I found words for your vision board. You create a structure. This one I'm going to make now, the bigger board. I already have all my colored, you know, and whatever I can use for it. I have all of them colored that I can use for it. So I've already put that, and then I'll use them to do down my vision board, okay? The bigger one, but it's like a replicate of this. But these ones now I put all in one page. I'm going to put them separate in different pages so that they can help me. So you then create a basic structure for your vision board, and then you assemble all the things, okay? Take them one by one, write them down one by one, and then you assemble all of them together, and then you glue them to wherever you have and display the board where you will be seeing it. So like now, if you want to change your car, you're supposed to get a picture of that car, go online, get a picture of the car you want, okay, and put the picture of that car and put it, my Lexus 570 comes 25th November 2022. You put it there. Like if you want to move into your own home, or you have a house you're building, go and take a picture of the kind of house you want. Put it on your vision board, okay? Put it again on your vision board, and then as you stick it to the vision board, you write about it. Make it attractive, make it, you know, something you will love looking at. My book is so attractive. Each time I pick it, because of all the colors, I take time and I look at them. So that's a second income generating activity that you can have for yourself, okay? Hello Chibuzada, you're welcome. Welcome to this evening's broadcast. Welcome Rachel. Welcome. Oh, you say you love the vision board. Yeah, go ahead and create your vision board. It's very important. Each time I look at it, it keeps me motivated. It keeps me doing those money and income generating activities. I don't get strayed away. I don't get carried away. I don't get distracted, okay? Because this book is practically on my table and I look at it every day. And not just about it. If I put my camera down now, okay? Let me just put my camera down on my table. You will see my vision board. This is my table, okay? That's my table. The same thing on my table. All right. So that's the same thing on my table. If you look at my laptop, you will still see it on my laptop. So I keep looking at it and seeing it here and there. Everywhere I turn my eyes, I see it. So that's drafting a financial vision board. Will motivate you, will keep you on track. It will not keep you, you know, distracted. Then number 3, you need to adopt a spending mantra, okay? You need to pick out a positive phrase that act like a mini rule of thumb for how you spend. You need to have something that reminds you concerning your spending habits, okay? For example, you can ask yourself, is this shoe I want to buy now better than my Lexus 570 in November 25th, 2022? Okay? Because that's, now we're talking about expenses. I'm still going to talk about income coming in. Okay? So that's, you need a spending mantra. You ask yourself, what you want to spend, is it as important as your vision? Like, let me tell you one of my vision, 2023. In this 2022, I want to work in my company because we have an incentive to that the company will take us to Bali in Indonesia, okay? A holiday to Bali in Indonesia. They will pay for your transport, they will pay for your feeding, they will pay for your air flights, they pay for your hotel accommodation for you and your husband, or for you and anyone you want to travel with. So I want it. So each time I'm spending, each time I wake up, I ask myself, this activity I want to do, is it better than my all expense paid trip to Bali, Indonesia? Okay, I ask myself. If it's not, then I'm dropping that one, okay? Or if maybe like you have a goal that in 2 months, you want to buy a very big deep freezer and you're saving towards it. And then here comes another expense for you to do. Maybe there's an ashwebi they are selling and they say full ashwebi is 50,000, half ashwebi is 14,000, things like that. And then your eye is going at the 50,000 or 14,000. So you ask yourself, this ashwebi I'm about to buy, is it better than my deep freezer I want to get in 2 months' time? So you need adopt a spending mantra that you need, okay? And then number 4, you need to love yourself. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Before you will be able to do income generating activity, you must love yourself, okay? It might sound funny and corny, but it works. You need to realize that taking control of your finances is a way to value yourself, okay? It's a way you must value yourself. Taking control of your finances, being able to determine what you buy, being able to determine how you spend, being able to say what you want. You know, some people, when they are going to shop, when they are going to the market, they are not the one that determine what they buy. Their pockets determine what they buy. The money they have, that's when they begin to say, cut your coat according to your cloth or things like that. If you really love yourself, you should come to the realization that you need to take control of your finances. Get up and say, tomorrow I want to buy this. And you enter the shop, you look for what you want, not what your money can buy. You need to come to that stage. Now, you know, if you're at that stage and then you're having like a kind of investment to make, and you're making that investment, is different. It's different from your finances controlling you. You need to control your finances, okay? Bills are not supposed to control you. You're supposed to control your bills. So you need to love yourself to that extent. Then the 5th action is that you need to make little by little money goals, or bit-sized money goals, okay? Because they did one study and they showed that the farther away a goal seems and the less sure we are about what will happen, the more likely we are to give up concerning it. Like if you have a big chunk of gold that, let me give you an example. I have a school, I have a permanent site that I'm supposed to build. Now, all this while I've been having this big goal, oh, I will build that place, I'm going to build that place, I'm going to build that permanent site, and nothing is happening. But you know what? By the ending of the last year, I just came to the realization, if I keep saying I will build, I will build, I will build, I'll never build. And I told myself, you know what, I'm going to take that big goal and I'll take them out in bite-sized chunks, okay, like money size. I said 2022, first quarter of 2022, I'm going to fence the whole building. And then I take another chunk size, second half of 2022, I'm going to put up a store and a security house, and you know, do you understand? So I've now told myself to do it like bite-sized goals, so that by 2026 I will finish the building, or I will finish the complex. But let me tell you, since I've had that land, I've been saying we will build, we will park, we will do this one. I didn't task it out. I didn't put dates. I didn't put time, remember. So in addition of focusing on a big goal, say like buying a car, building a home, you know, sending a child abroad, you also need to aim at to set smaller short-term goals along the way that will reap quick results for you. Like if you say you want to send your son abroad to go and study in US, and you know that what you need is like $50,000. Now, if you keep looking at that $50,000, you will give up and you will not take it as a goal. But if you tell yourself, okay, this goal is for 2 years, and then for the first year I'm going to save $30,000, and then you now look at $30,000, you divide it into 6. You said, okay, $15,000 for the first 6 months, and then you tell yourself maybe like $3,000 every month. Okay, that comes to a bit size. So any month you don't hit that $3,000, you pinch yourself what's happening about your goal. So you need to set, that's number 5, income producing and money making action you need to set bit size goal. Then number 6, the 6th thing you must do is to banish toxic money thoughts. You know, all those things you tell yourself, you come out and you prophesy into yourself when you don't have a system that will work. I just come out today and I tell myself, hey, I'm going to own a jet plane in the name of Jesus. And I have a PJ, a private jet one. I'll have a private jet. I'll have, you know, you're saying it, you're claiming it, you have not set a single goal. You don't even have the slightest clue of how you're going to get there. That will not work. Now you say you want to earn every day. You don't even have anything in place how you can earn every day. That will not work. And so this year, 2022, I'm raising 100 influencers, okay? I'm raising 100 global influencers who will use their passion. You will use your passion. You will use your talent. You will use your hobbies. You will use those things you love doing, okay? And as you love doing it, you will add value to people around the world. That's why it's global. And of course, how do you go global? You can ask yourself. I have Favor watching me now. Favor said, thanks for putting dates on our schedule or vision boards. Yes, you need to put dates, okay, Favor. Favor is watching now from South Africa. Okay, let me ask us, wherever you're watching him from, you can just put it. Favor from South Africa. Florence from where? Mary from where? Obani from where? Let me just know where you're calling in from, okay? Sola, good evening, excellent evening. Where are you calling in from? So tell me where you're calling in from. So what I'm saying is that I'm raising 100 global influencers who will use their talents, who will use their hobbies, their passion to influence the world, to influence the whole globe. And influencing the whole globe, you now make money every day, okay? You make money what? Every day. If I look at my bank account, this week alone, I've received pounds, I've received dollar, I received from Indonesia, I've received from Gambia, I've received from Ghana, I've received from Sierra Leone, Liberia, okay? And Nigeria. So this week alone, I've gotten money from 7 countries. And that's what I want to do. I want to duplicate myself. Like I told us, when I came into 2022, I told myself, yes, it's not just all about me, it's about other people. So I want to duplicate myself. I want to hold you by your hand and coach you and mentor you on how you can use your hobby, your talent, your ability to influence the world and make money. And the umbrella I have chosen, which I have seen that worked better than all the other things I've tried, is our Forever Living company. Now in our Forever Living company, we make products, up to 500 products from different sectors of life. We make drinks, okay? So if you're like somebody who is into juices and things like that, we have packaged drinks that you can sell all over the world in over 171 countries. And if you're like somebody who is into maybe like tea and things like that, we have tea section. And if it's body care, we have body care. We have toothpaste. This toothpaste is the best in the world. I can tell you about that. So many testimonies. We have our shampoo and our conditioner. Okay, we have our body soap. So if you want to go into body care, we have over 20 to 30 body care products that you can go into and which can be delivered for you all over the world. You don't need to pay for importation. You don't need to pay for international web page, e-commerce page. The company does that free of charge for you. The company organizes delivery for you. The person that bought for me in UK, it was from UK shop and it's delivered to her. The person that bought from US, from the US shop, my shop in US, and then the company gives you shop all over the world, okay? And then if you say, oh no, I don't know much about body care, what I want is people's bodily health. We have over more than 30 to 40 supplements for different areas of life. This one now is immune boosting. You know what the world needs now? Immune. This one is like for your bone building, nature main, and this one is for like arthritis. If you're having arthritis pain, this is Forever Move. If it's like anti-aging, we have our Infinite Feminine Complex that will remove every wrinkles from you. Okay, so we have so many of these products for menopause, for diabetes, for high blood pressure, for daily wellness, multivitamins and things like that. So you use these products with your passion. I'll teach you how you can plug in your passion to these products to reach the world using attraction marketing and automation. So you need to banish, number 6, banish all those toxic money thoughts. They need to get out from you. Then number 7, get your finances and body in shape. You need to get your finances and body in shape. So if you want to join the 100 global influencers, you can chat me on my WhatsApp number so that I'll be able to talk with you after. Okay? Yeah, I have people calling in. Oh, Favor say, can you keep thinking of big things at age 45? Let me tell you something. Even age 70, my husband is 70 years old. And my husband has a vision to build a big world-class institute in Owerri, our hometown, in Dallas, US, in Manchester, UK, in Australia at age 70. So who are you? You're just 45 years old and you're thinking about big things. There's nothing bigger than that, okay? So I'm much more older than you. Let me not talk my age here now. And I'm thinking of big things, okay? I just called up a builder and I told him, I said, I want to give you 500,000 naira every month. That's how I want to support the gospel work on that side. So I told him I'll give you 500,000 every month. And I told him the site he will work on for the next 10 months. That's big vision. So we're still having this vision at this time. Esther, hello, excellent evening. Florence, excellent evening. All right. So Gbemisola Shokoya, excellent evening. From Ogun State, you're welcome. Florence from Port Harcourt. Okay, Thomas says, good evening, ma'am. You are such an inspiring woman to all. I have learned so much from you. We're here in Sierra Leone. How are you from Sierra Leone? Oh, this vision board, grab it, my dear sister, grab it. This vision board will help you go a long way. Okay, it really help you. Thank you for thanking me. Thanks for the thumbs up. Doris from Spain. Wow, Doris, you're welcome from Spain. Hello, Stella. Good evening. All right. Favor says, I would like to join and sell the product. So how? Chat me on my WhatsApp number, Favor. Is there on the screen. +234 703 515 1642. Okay, and I'll take you through. Very easy. Okay, anywhere in the world. We have a store. We have our warehouse in South Africa. You don't need to import from America. You don't need to import from Netherlands. They will bring it there for you. And if you want it at your doorpost, like I always get mine from my doorpost, you can also have it at your doorpost also. All right. So you need to get your finances and your body in shape. One study showed that more exercise, okay, will lead to higher pay because you tend to be more productive after you've worked out and then you sweated, okay? So taking up an exercise routine may also amp up your financial game. And that's why every Saturday, I make sure that I talk to us about exercises. On Saturdays, we talk about exercises. Why? Because the same discipline you have in keeping up to an exercise routine, okay? Say like maybe running, marathons, this also associated with managing your money well. When you have that discipline to keep up with an exercise routine, it's the same way, it's the same discipline, okay, that you put in managing your money well. And that's why my company is doing something very beautiful internationally. We are doing our next Clean 9 program. Wow. We are going on with our next Clean 9 program, okay? And in this Clean 9 program, we're having our Clean 9 detox. And this detox program is an all-intensive detox program that will detoxify your whole system, keep you on top form, and make you doing the best you can. And for those of us who are on my broadcast this evening, I'm giving you a whooping 30% discount on this. Okay, if you want it, just chat me on my WhatsApp number from anywhere in the world. You will get it at 30% discount. Okay, that's what I'm doing for us, because we are talking about getting your finances and your body in shape. To get your finances in shape, get your body in shape. It's a Clean 9 detox program that can help you 9 days intensive, and we are running the program from 2nd to 10th of May. So you need now to buy your product so it can get to you on time. All right. So number 8, learn how to appreciate what you have. Learn how to appreciate what you have. Hello, Ijoma Okonkwo, you're welcome. Good evening, Doris. Good evening. So you need to appreciate what you have. You need to learn to keep appreciating what you have now, instead of trying to get happy only by acquiring more and new things. Okay, like now, let me take for example, I have my Lexus 470. Even if I desire to have Lexus 570, I should keep thanking God. Oh God, I thank you that you gave me this beautiful car. Anywhere I go, people say your car is beautiful. Thank you for providing this car for me 4 years ago or 3 years ago or whatever. You need to count your blessings and name them one by one. Father Lord, I thank you for whatever God has given you. Thank him. Thank you for this, my new home. Thank you because I have my office in my new home. I have my dining. I have people. You keep thanking God for what he has done. You need to develop that heart of gratitude, okay? Heart of gratitude is one thing that you need that will help you. And then number 9, get a money mentor or get a friend that thinks high, okay? According to one study they did, they found out that friends with similar traits can pick up good habits from each other and then apply it. It also applies to your money. If you have a friend, that's why they say that birds of the same feather flock together. So if like you need to make more money, try and get mentors who are income generating and motivated, those who are on the right track. Now, when we talk about mentor and friend, it doesn't have to be somebody you touch and feel all the time. It could be somebody online. Like now, one of my friend that is my money buddy is not in Nigeria. She's in US. So we talk maybe like at least 3-4 times a week. Sometimes we talk every day. Sometimes in a day we've talked 3 times, okay? We encourage one another, we talk with one another, and we encourage one another in that. So you can have a friend that is not somebody you know. It could even be somebody you just listen to the video. It could be an associate, it could be a mentor, it could be a coach that you have gotten for yourself. So you try to gather several of these mentors and friends for your meeting with them. You can meet with them just by listening to them, sending messages with them, or talking with them. And then the last thing, number 10, take action now on what you have heard. Take action now and avoid procrastination. And that's why I'm giving you another opportunity to be one of my 100 global influencers. Okay? I've told us this week alone, I've sold from 7 nations of the world. So if I have sold from 7 nations, there are 7 days in a week. But I'm not even talking about that, okay? Every day, my bank account rings. I can bring out my phone now, okay? And I can read every day how much came in. Every day, how much came in. That's what I want for you. And that's why I put on my vision board. You can see another vision board I have is my mirror. Can you see my mirror? That my mirror, what can you see? You can see another vision. Let me remove it so you can see it very well. You can see what I put there. Team building, duplicate. It's a do or die thing. I want to build my team. I want to duplicate myself. I want to make sure that I gather many people who can and who will, like I earn every day, also earn every day. So that's what I'm doing this year. Building 100 team members, duplicating myself in 100 places. And I tell myself is I can, I will, I must, I cannot be denied. It's a vision I have put for myself. Nobody put it, and it must done. So if you want to be one of the 100 global influencers, chat me on my WhatsApp number +234 703 515 1642. And what is happening to me will happen to you. By this time next year, you too will be giving your testimony. All right, so I'm going to take our questions now, and then we call it a day. I promise you, we're not going to spend up to 1 hour today, and that's what's happening. So come use your talents, come use your passion, come use your hobbies, come use what you love doing. You know, there is a saying that if your job is what you love doing, then you can do it for life and you will not get tired of doing it. That's what's happening to me. I love what I'm doing. I love research. I love helping people. I just love teaching. I love discussing with people. I love helping people to get healthier and to get wealthier. And so I will never get tired of doing it, okay? So have faith that it will work for you. And make sure you have your vision board. Make sure you set your financial goals. Make sure that you debunk all those bad thoughts, money making thoughts, and make sure you have your money spending mantra, and also make sure that you take action. Okay, all right. Let me see. Okay, Favor would like to join. So Favor, just chat me on my WhatsApp number +2347035151642. Oh, Charlotte from Liberia. Wow, Charlotte, join our 100 global influencers. We even have our office in Monrovia. Okay. I bought from Monrovia this week. Yeah, Favor says she's taking action now. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, amazing. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the love. Thank you for joining me. And then see you on Saturday. We are going to be doing some exercises on Saturday. Saturday, we talked about exercises that can help menopausal women. Remember, we're treating menopause, perimenopause, post-menopause this season. So for those of us who already entered our menopause and those who are about to enter menopause, on Saturday, we are going to be doing some jumps here and there that can help you with if you're having any form of menopausal issue. Thank you all for thanking me. I love you all. See you on Saturday. Bye.